Hello everybody, I am Swejal Sharma, Assistant Professor at Sage University, Bhopal. Today I'll be briefing you about a sociological concept known as Sanskritization. Now, what is Sanskritization? From where it was found? Who founded it? I'll be briefing you all in this video. So, this concept was introduced by Professor M.N. Srinivas in his book Religion and Society among the Kurds of South India. Now, to explain this process of mobility, Srinivas used the term Brahmanization and later on called it Sanskritization in broad sense. Now you may consider why first he called it as Brahmanization, then Sanskritization. So while going through the research, he first observed that all the lower castes were trying to follow the concept, culture, practices, what not possible of Brahmins. Later on, he realized when he moved to different specific regions, then he saw that lower caste is not just following Brahmins, but the people of higher status and higher value, so that they can also rise to such certain status by certain time being, or even in the decade or so. They just try to follow the people of high value, not Brahmins only. It can be anybody. Now, definition in his book, M.N. Srinivas gave a specific definition for Sanskritization where he stated that Sanskritization is a process by which a lower caste or a tribe or any other group changes its custom, ritual, ideology, and way of life in the direction of higher or more often twice born caste. That's what I explained to you guys, and that's what M.N. Srinivas penned down in his definition entitled in a book. Lastly, the characteristics. What are characteristics of Sanskritization? It has Sanskritization is a process of imitation in Indian society. Now, what is imitation? To copy somebody. That is what people are doing. Lower caste is trying to imitate the values and the practices of higher born, twice born caste, so that they can become them. Now, second characteristic states that it is a process of cultural change towards twice born caste. Now, they are obviously changing their culture to become somebody they are not, so they are changing themselves entirely. Now, the third concept is Sanskritization is helpful in social mobility of lower caste. Now, why do we say that it is helpful in social mobility? Social mobility because they are not questioning the this characteristics hierarchy or the kinship or anything caste system. They just would want to mobilize. They are not questioning the structure. They are not against it. They just want to mobilize it, and they want to reach to this status, attain that value of high specific in every sort of manner. Now, the last characteristic is the concept of Sanskritization has also given rise to desanskritization. Now, you may ask how it has given to rise to desanskritization and what is desanskritization. So, obviously, Sanskritization is what? When a lower caste imitate the values of higher caste. That is Sanskritization. And what will be the opposite of Sanskritization? When higher caste imitates the act of lower caste. Like consumption of alcohol or meat was considered to be the act which was practiced by lower caste. And in current times, we have seen many cases when people are desanskritizing themselves. So that is the concept of Sanskritization. I hope it is clear to you. If you have any doubt, you can comment down in the section and I'll revert back to you. Thank you so much.